The biggest enemy you'll ever face is not out there in the world. It's not your friends, your family, or even the people who doubt you. It's you. You are the only one who stands in your way. Every time you let fear take over, every time you choose comfort over progress, that's you holding yourself back. You have to get up and look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am not my enemy. I am my own hero. Because the moment you realize that you have the power to change your own life, that's when everything changes. It's not going to be easy. There will be days when you feel like giving up. But remember this, you are stronger than you think. The fight is not against the world. It's against the limits you've placed on yourself. Most of us, at some point, feel like we're not good enough. We feel like losers because we compare ourselves to others. But here's the truth. You're not a loser just because you're not winning right now. You become a loser only when you refuse to change, when you give up on yourself. I used to think I couldn't do it. I thought success was for other people, not for me. But then I realized something important. I'm not stuck in this place forever. I can get better, and so can you. The moment you start believing that you can improve, that you can change, everything shifts. You start seeing obstacles as challenges, not roadblocks. You understand that every mistake is just a lesson, a chance to get better. Change doesn't happen overnight, but it starts with a simple shift in your mind. Stop telling yourself that you can't. Stop thinking that you're not good enough. Every single day, you have the choice to do something different, to take a step forward. Fear, it's the one thing that stops so many of us from reaching our full potential. We look at fear like it's this huge, scary monster. But let me tell you something. Fear is not as big as it seems. It looks like an ocean in front of you, deep and endless. But in reality, it's only a puddle. You just need to take that first step. We spend so much time being afraid of failing, afraid of what others will think, but fear is just in our heads. It's not real. The moment you step into it, you realize it's not that deep at all. You won't drown. You won't fall apart. You will stand up, stronger than before. Stop letting fear control your life. Don't let it be the reason you stay stuck. When you feel scared, take a step forward anyway, because on the other side of that fear is everything you want. Confidence, strength, success. It's all there waiting for you. Remember, fear is only as big as you make it. So face it, walk through it, and discover just how powerful you really are. Motivation. Everyone talks about it like it's some magical force that just appears out of nowhere. But let me tell you the truth. Motivation isn't something you wait for. It's something you create. There will be days when you wake up and don't feel like doing anything. Days when you'd rather stay in bed than face the challenges ahead. Guess what? That's normal. But here's the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. They don't rely on motivation to get moving. They create it. You have to become your own coach, your own cheerleader. When that voice in your head says, just skip today, it's okay, you have to fight back. You have to be the one who says, no, I'm not giving up. I'm not taking the easy way out. It's not about feeling like it. It's about deciding to do it anyway. When you push yourself on those hard days, you prove to yourself just how strong you really are. And that strength builds more motivation. It's like a cycle. The more you push yourself, the more motivated you become. So, when you're having one of those days, remember this. You are in control. You don't need to wait for motivation to hit you. Get up, move, do the work. Motivation will follow. You are your own best motivator. It all starts with you. Learning doesn't just mean hearing new ideas. It means changing your actions. If you keep making the same mistakes, facing the same problems, and doing the same things over and over, you're not growing. You're stuck. To grow, you have to change your behavior. You have to try something new. If you listen to a podcast, read a book, or hear advice, but go back to doing things the exact same way you did before, then you learned nothing. Learning means taking what you heard and applying it to your life. Those days when nothing feels right, when you just want to quit and give up. We've all been there, but here's the truth. Those tough moments are the ones that define you. They are the moments that separate those who succeed from those who don't. Life isn't always going to be perfect. You can't wait for the stars to align, for everything to feel just right. If you do, you'll be waiting forever. You have to start now with what you have. Even if it's not much, even if it feels like you're starting from the bottom, just start. The real strength comes when you push through the tough days, when you get up, even when every part of you wants to stay down, when you choose to keep moving forward, even when it feels like you have nothing left. That's what builds character. That's what makes you stronger. Stop telling yourself you'll do it when things are perfect. Stop waiting for the right moment. The right moment is now. No matter how small your steps are, just take them. The small steps you take on the hardest days are the ones that lead to the biggest changes in your life. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up and doing your best, even when things aren't going your way. Those are the days that truly count. Those are the days that shape you into the person you are meant to become. Every day, you have choices to make. You can choose to stay in bed, hit the snooze button, skip that workout, or take the easy way out. But let me tell you something. Success is not about the big decisions you make once in a while. It's about the small choices you make every single day. Sacrifice is part of the journey. If you want to achieve something great, you have to be willing to give up the comforts that are holding you back. That means pushing yourself when it's easier to quit. It means saying no to distractions and yes to the things that will move you forward. You have to be open to the idea that you can do this. Once you shut your mind to the possibility, you've already lost. Every time you choose to do the hard thing, every time you choose to make a sacrifice, you're building your strength. You're proving to yourself that you are capable. Success isn't about talent or luck. It's about showing up and putting in the work every single day. Make the one that will push you forward. The one that says, I'm not here to be average. I'm here to be the best version of myself. Some mornings, you won't want to get up. Your body will ache. Your mind will be filled with excuses. Those are the days that matter the most. That's when you have to pull yourself out of bed and show up, no matter how you feel. Each step you take, every time you pull yourself forward, when it feels impossible, you build confidence. You start to realize that the power to change your life is in your hands. It's not about waiting for things to get easier. It's about making the decision to fight for what you want, even when it feels like you have nothing left to give. Life will always try to knock you down. It will always test your will, your courage, your determination, but you have to be ready to pull through, to push past the pain, the doubt, the fear, because that's what makes you stronger. That's what turns the battle into a victory. Quitting, it's the easy way out. It's the path many take when things get tough. But let me tell you something. The fear of not reaching your full potential should be greater than the fear of failing. The worst thing you can do is to look back one day and realize you gave up on yourself too soon. Every moment is a decision point. You can choose to keep pushing forward, or you can choose to stop. But if you stop, if you quit every time things get hard, you'll never know how great you could have been. You'll always be left with that question, what if? The difference between those who achieve greatness and those who don't is not talent, luck, or opportunity. It's the ability to keep going when it would be easier to quit. It's waking up every day and choosing to give it your all, even when you don't feel like it. It's doing that extra rep, taking that extra step, pushing yourself just a little further than you thought you could. You have to understand that the road to success is not a straight path. It's full of twists, turns, setbacks, and obstacles. But every obstacle is an opportunity to grow, to become stronger, to prove to yourself that you are not someone who quits. So, when you're tired, When you're at your breaking point, remind yourself of this. You're not done. Not yet. You haven't reached your full potential. You still have more to give. Quitting might seem like the easiest option now, but in the long run, it leaves you with nothing but regret. Don't let fear of failure stop you from reaching your potential. Face it, fight it, and keep moving forward, because one day, you'll look back and realize that every time you chose not to quit, you were building the strength, the resilience, and the success you always dreamed of. Success isn't about a quick win or a lucky break. It's about committing to the journey, day after day, without seeing immediate rewards. Most people think success is about talent or having the right connections, but in reality, it's about showing up, putting in the work, and sacrificing short-term comfort for long-term achievement. Think about the most successful people you know. They didn't get there by coasting through life or taking the easy road. They spent years, sometimes decades, doing the hard work that no one else wanted to do. They sacrificed time, sleep, comfort, and sometimes even relationships to chase something bigger than themselves. You can't expect to see results overnight. It doesn't matter if you're working on your fitness, your career, or your personal growth. It all takes time. You have to be willing to put in the hours when no one is watching. You have to be willing to do the boring, repetitive tasks that others avoid because they're too hard or too dull. There will be days when you feel like nothing is happening. You'll feel like you're stuck, like you're not moving forward. But those are the days that matter most, because every time you choose to keep going, every time you choose to work without seeing the rewards right away, you're building the foundation for your success. It's easy to get distracted by what's fun or what feels good in the moment. There will always be parties to attend, distractions to pull you away from your goals. Remember, those things will always be there. What won't always be there is the chance to chase your dreams, to become the person you've always wanted to be. So, commit to the work, commit to the grind. Understand that the path to success is long, and it won't always be exciting. But it's those who stay the course, who keep pushing when the rewards are nowhere in sight, who ultimately reach the top. The struggle to be better, to break free from your own limits, is an ongoing journey. It doesn't end after one victory or one success. It's a daily fight to overcome the doubts, the fears, and the comfort that try to hold you back. But this is where real growth happens. This is where you discover who you truly are. You have the power to change your life. It's not about waiting for the right moment or the perfect conditions. It's about deciding, right now, you are going to be your own hero. You are going to take control and create the life you want.